Guys, as you can tell, I kind of have lost my voice. But by the way, another episode for Best Angel Stories 2014. Last time we were reading An Angel Named Beth. And today we are going to read To Jack in Heaven by Rebecca Baker. No matter how gently our veterinarian broke the news to me. Well, oh wait, I forgot to tell you that I was 5 years old once I read this book, and I don't know if you have seen this video or not, but I've been reading Flesh Blood, and then this funny moment, like, oh God. By the way, let's continue. No matter how gently our veterinarian broke the news to me, nothing could prepare me for the shock I felt at having to put our beloved garden retriever, Jack, to sleep. When I walked out of his office, empty blue leash dangling from my hand, I couldn't believe he was gone. Beside me, my 8-year-old Daniel wiped the tears from his own face. He bravely insisted on being with his buddy at the end. I was grateful for his baby brother. Colin was too young to understand what was going on. My husband, Ted, Daniel, and I walked back to the car, where a family friend waited with 4-year-old Anna. "Let's go home," Ted said quietly. He started up the car. "But we forgot Jack," Anna said. "Isn't he coming home with us?" Ted and I looked sadly at each other. We thought we had explained all this to Anna. It looked like she hadn't understood after all. "Jack isn't coming home with us, honey," Ted said. "Remember, the vet said he was very sick." "The vet couldn't make Jack better, Anna," Daniel said. "Do you understand, sweetie?" I said. "Jack died." Anna nodded slowly. Ted backed out of the car. Then from the car seat came Anna's voice again. "Where is he?" she said, starting to cry. "When is he coming home?" Daniel tried to confront his sister. I looked helplessly at Ted. Her older brother couldn't comprehend what was happening. Her baby brother wasn't aware of anything at all. Poor Anna was stuck in the middle. That night, when I tucked her into bed, I tried to cheer her up with happy stories of Jack. When we brought you home from the hospital, right after you were born, Chuck came running to the door, wagging his tail. He couldn't wait to meet you. Anna looked longingly at the door to her bedroom. Usually when I tucked Anna into bed, Jack come paddling in right behind me. Anna never went to sleep without getting a big sloppy goodnight kiss from Jack. "He's never coming home," she said. "Ever?" Jack was very old, I said. "He didn't feel well. Now he's not sick anymore. He's in heaven with God and the angels. And he's very happy there, I promise." Was any of this making sense to her? We talked about heaven, but this was Anna's first experience with death. She hadn't known anyone else who died and gone to heaven. She knew she had family who lived far anyway. We didn't see them in person. But they loved Anna and knew she loved them in return. That gave me an idea. "Why don't we write a letter to Jack tomorrow?" I said. "You can tell him how much you love him." Anna smiled. Anna smiled. She loved writing letters. I knew she couldn't expect a return letter like she got when she wrote to her aunts and uncles. But maybe just talking to Jack would be a comfort. Early next morning, Anna got out her crayons and we sat down together at the dining room table. Anna selected just the right shade of yellow and drew a circle for a head, followed by a circle body and 4 circle legs. Then she added Jack's long feathery tail. Jack loved to play house, she said as she drew. And dress up. He could never keep those sunglasses on, could he? I said, remembering good old Jack sitting patiently in his dress while Anna arranged jewelry around his neck. Anna selected another crayon to make a stick figure with long hair next to Jack. Then she added a bright yellow sun. When the portrait was finished, she dictated a letter. Jack is sick, so now he is in heaven, she said. I love you and miss you. She signed her name herself in lopsided letters. Now we need to send this to Jack. Oh my God. I placed the letter in an envelope and wrote the address in block letters to Jack in heaven. Anna licked the envelope and together we put it in the mailbox. Our mail carrier looked a little confused when she picked the letter up. A couple of hours later, but I went outside to quickly explain the situation. No problem, she said, and slipped the letter in her bag. Once the letter was gone, I could only hope I'd done the right thing. Anna's questions seemed to have stopped, but I wonder if she could really understand that Jack was in a truly happy place, and because of that, we could be happy for him. She'll understand it in her own time, said Ten one day after yet another discussion. Ow.
Yay.
Just before lunch, there was a knock on the door. It was someone from the post office. He held up a box wrapped in brown paper. Are you Miss Anna Baker? She asked, holding down. Anna nodded shyly. I have a special delivery for you. The box was addressed to Anna. The return address read, Jack in heaven. Anna ran with her box to the kitchen. I managed the post office and saw your letter, the man explained. We lost our family dog recently. I have a daughter, too. Back in the kitchen with Anna, I helped her unwrap the package. She pulled out a book about a puppy and a stuffed dog that looked a lot like Jack. She squeezed the dog into her chest. There's a letter, too, she said. Read it, Mommy. Dear Anna, I read, I've arrived safely in heaven. Anna's eyes got wide. Does he like it there? I continued. It is really nice here. The other dogs and I play ball and swim all day. There are many squirrels to chase here, and all the mail carriers have bones in their bags for us. Anna giggled. My bed here isn't as comfy as yours, but I want you to know that God takes good care of me here. I looked down at Anna, who nodded slowly. She understands that I thought. Jack went on to say how happy he was to receive Anna's letter. I miss my family. I miss you, he finished up. God sent his blessings and wants you to know that he loves you. We will both be watching over you, love. Jack. Love, Jack. I folded up the letter and handed it to Anna. She danced around the kitchen. That night, I tucked Anna into bed with her new stuffed dog beside her. Jack is in heaven, he said. Jack is happy there. And that makes me happy too. Anna would be fine, I knew. Thanks to a letter that truly did come from heaven by way of a post office angel with a loving heart. Alright guys, that is it for the story. I hope you guys liked it. And now this is the last episode for the season 2. Oh, never mind. Never mind. Oh, there are 2. There are 2 of them. Holy. So guys, I didn't tell you this, but I thought there were only one. I thought there were only one special bonus, but look at this next story. Da 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 da! Another special bonus. So I guess we'll be reading an extra story after tomorrow. So we're reading Angel. So tomorrow we are reading Angel on the Bridge by Dolores Topliff. And this story is 3 pages long. So guys, I hope you liked the story that I told you. If you did, smash the like button, and I'll see you, and subscribe. I'll see you next time. Bye everyone.